Hey, today I'm going to be talking about how overcoming porn addiction can help you overcome problems with focus, how you can actually increase your productivity a lot and are able to have that really singular focus where you can just crack on with one task and you're not getting distracted anymore at all. This week I was reading a book and it had a lot of words in it which I've never come across before. So I was going to the dictionary for all these words and I probably learned 100 new words this week, and it was quite cool because I was like, damn, there's no way I would have been able to just sit with a book and then go to a dictionary and then go back to the book for hours on end without going on my phone or going and scrolling for a bit. I just wouldn't have had the ability to do that in the past, or at least I wouldn't have felt I had the ability, and it would have felt so uncomfortable, and I would have just had all these thoughts about going on my phone or whatever, and it would have felt almost impossible. So how have I managed to get here? Well, it's not by just avoiding porn and putting blockers in place and removing the triggers, because that shit obviously doesn't work. Instead, it's a lot more about dealing with the part of your mind that wants to engage in compulsive behaviours. And there's nothing wrong with having the addictive part of the mind saying all this random shit, trying to get you to relapse. That's not the problem. It's how do you respond to it. Now, once you respond to it, and you can very assertively talk back to the addictive part of the mind and say, hello, mate, I know you want to engage in this behaviour, and you can do that, but, here's the choice, and you think all of that through, and you do it in a very specific way. Well, then you get to have this peace of mind and clarity, and the rational mind sort of takes charge, and it's okay, yeah, let's get to work, let's sit down, let's be productive, let's actually complete a task without going on my phone every 2 minutes, scrolling every 5 seconds, going on to different things and just having your brain whizzing all over the place. So that's kind of how you do it. You got to learn how to deal with that part of your mind that has the desires. It's a bit like if you had a child, actually going and caring for them when they're crying and they're screaming and they need something. You go and deal with that, and then you can crack on with your work and your life and actually be productive and have that focus, because the addicted part of the mind is going to be almost having a tantrum trying to get you to engage in the compulsive behaviour. And so distraction doesn't work, removing the triggers doesn't work, blockers doesn't work, because the problem is psychological. So the real path towards having that focus and being able to just do one thing in a calm, relaxed way without having your mind spinning in all these different directions is by dealing very assertively with the part of your mind that wants to engage in compulsive behaviours. Now, we do that with the 5-fact script, of course, within the Compulsion Academy. If you would like to join us and learn how to deal with the addicted part of the mind in a very, very specific way, go through a sequence of training, build the script, work literally with me and Mary to achieve this goal, then we do have the option for you to join the Beyond Compulsion Academy, learn the exact same training that I've received, learn the exact same training that's now worked for hundreds of clients all over the world, and actually deal with this problem head on without running away from it. I'll leave a link below to the Beyond Compulsion Academy. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this helps you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.